welcome to this channel. Frey is Crone, and welcome to your daily energy check-in. I apologize for being a little late with the daily energy check-in. For those of you who've been following me, you've seen that I've been doing moon readings. I'm having a bit of a technical difficulty with the device that I was using. So I decided to give for today with the moon readings, but I will be continuing them tomorrow over the weekend. Hopefully they will be out soon. All right, so let's go ahead and energetically accept this Palo Santo cleansing energy to cleanse this space, cleanse your space. Make sure to hit that thumbs up to accept these readings. Only take what resonates. They are a general reading. They're not personal. And if you are a hater and you are watching this channel, thank you. I appreciate it. It's another stepping stone there, my friend. Alrighty, so today is January 30th. So we have the overall 3 energy. The 3 energy talks about where you put your focus, your authentic focus, not the ego focus, is going to build strong foundations. Now, where you put your ego focus is going to crumble like a tower coming down. All right. So, be aware of that because we are still in the process of mastering. And right now, we are feeling the full moon energy. If you're extra sensitive, you're supposed to take these energies and capitalize them on what you want to manifest into your life. All right. So let's go ahead and clear out these decks because a couple of them I was using for the moon readings. If your meeting got posted, then you already know the decks that I am using. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your likes. Go ahead and like if you haven't liked. Like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know how they resonate with you. I appreciate the comments for those of you who have. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I have had a couple. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull today's energy. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's greatly, greatly appreciated so that I can thank you, so that I can connect with you. Oh, okay. So there's somebody who's being deceitful around you. And this is kind of like, believe it or not, this is what I was feeling. Because I got to a certain sign and my computer started acting up. And I know who it is because of the sign. It's the same person who's been overstepping their boundaries, can dish out the criticism but cannot take the criticism. This is that deceitful person. And if you watched the monthly readings, there's one particular sign that had the doorbell ding, 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 ding. And then I seen them leaving my house. That was Capricorn. The astral travelers. I had some astral travelers in my house, and one of the astral travelers actually must have did some sort of spell work on my device that I was using. So that's okay, whatever. I'm just taking it as okay. Keep throwing the rocks, because the more rocks you throw is what I'm building with it's what I'm building my foundation with. All right. So be aware of that, because the deceitful energy that is being thrown your way is part of your stepping stone. And I am bringing it to the spotlight. I am exposing it right here, right now with this card. Look, take a good look at this card. Look at the rings around this person's eyes. They are ill. It looks like they're holding some sort of a box in their hand. So they could be trying, and look here, there's a candle. So when you light candles, you set intentions. So this person's intention that they had set was to deceive. And now that intention is literally making them sick. Okay? Let's pull another card for the energy for the collective today. I'm feeling it. Let me tell you. Who daddy? Okay, so here we are talking to, well, this is Master Jesus coming through, first of all. Coming through and purifying something. We see 5-5, which adds up to a 10. Okay? And then you see the 2-1, which adds up to a 3. So, and then the year is an energetic year of a 10. This talks about the magician part, having everything you need within you this year through all the lessons that we have learned, through all the challenges that we have overcame. So with Master Jesus coming through here, he is telling you to stay strong, right? Purify this deceit by transmuting it. Anything that they are sending your way, to transmute it. You have the power. You already have the power within you. Trust, believe in it, access it. We are in the age now where we are in the middle of a spiritual warfare, right? You got all these magical practitioners who think they can play God over your life. This person right here, Jesus, he's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. He is the God. These deceitful black practitioners are not gods. They're gods, all right, but not of the light, right? So this is a 13 energy. 13 talks about endings. It talks about mysteries being revealed. It talks about death, rebirth. We're entering into the age of Aquarius. Entering into an age of higher awareness. Entering into the age of where spiritual warfare is very, very active. Make sure you keep yourself in balance. Another 3, a 48. Trust that you're protected. Trust that you're connected to your realm. See how it looks like she has a potion bottle in her hand. Drink positive emotions. Don't drink toxic emotions. Don't allow yourself to be in some sort of toxic emotion. This is the angel of balance, the angel of justice. This could have been happening. This person could have some sort of Egyptian bloodline, and they've been doing this for generation after generation after generation after generation. But now is the time to heal it. We're in that age of healing this. The light is going to win. See how his heart is open? That's what the full moon in Leo is all about. Having a heart awakening. Giving and receiving with a grateful heart. So if you're on the receiving end of this deceitful individual or these deceitful people, be grateful for it. Because they are a catalyst to our growth, to our ascension. So if you're experiencing heavy spiritual warfare, you need to understand that you must have something great to do here on earth, or they would not be caring. They would not be trying to take you out. Some of you, or us, may come from the Jesus bloodline. And this is why you're here. to carry on his work, to be the healer, to be the catalyst for growth, to be the light in a world so dark. On the bottom of the deck, we have, yep. This is your journey. This is why you are here, to bring justice, to bring balance. Okay? This is beautiful energy. So what are the crows warning us about today? Obviously, some deceit. Obviously. I'm telling you, look at that person's eyes. They are sick. Tell me that does not look like somebody is sick. Rings around their eyes. Probably doesn't sleep well. Doesn't eat well. Possibly has some sort of an attachment. Who did it? All right. What are the crows warning us about today, Spirit? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, Master Jesus. What do you want me to warn the collective about today using these oracle cards? Okay, well, first of all, don't let this dark energy weigh you down. Because we are in the age where it is time for you to soar. It is time for you to rise up and fly, my friend. So don't allow this person's negative intentions, their deceitful energy, because this is the energy oracle card. Don't allow these people's deceitful energy to weigh you down. Because you are protected. You are waterproof. So allow this negative emotion to just wash off of you. You know what Rain-X is? For those of you who don't, yeah, put it on your windshield, and you don't even need to use your windshield wipers because the rain just bubbles up and flows right down the windshield. It's like having invisible windshield wipers. That's what you got. You are protected. You are waterproofed from this deceitful, dark energy. So don't allow these emotions to weigh you down, because we are in the time frame where we as a collective are going to rise up and we're going to soar. You can see that the light, Master Jesus, and these crows got your back. They're looking in two different directions. Like this crow is protecting this crow while they're ready, they're rising up and flying. Like they got each other's back. And that's what we as a collective need to have, is each other's back. Not be deceptive, not be divided because maybe our belief systems aren't the same. We're all on the same page. It's okay to be adult enough to agree to disagree and shake hands and walk away. There is no need for chaos. No need for dark magic to come towards anybody. No need for it whatsoever. It's time to open our hearts. Be compassionate. Be loving. Be healing. If you are a light worker or a Reiki healer, send some healing out into the world. Because we need it. We are in a very dark time frame right now. We got a lot of crap going on in the world. Especially if you live here in the States. Is all I can say. Alrighty. So let's pull some tarot cards. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see I got a couple of people watching. Give me that thumbs up, third viewer. If you're a hater, thank you for the stepping stone. Appreciate it. I am grateful for the stones you throw, because those stones you throw are the stepping stones to me reaching my goals. Yep, that's what I thought. You don't like to hear the positivity. The light irritates demons. Alrighty, let's pull some tarot cards. And the thing is when I pray in the mornings before I start my videos, I always thank Jesus. I repent for everything I've ever did wrong, and I'm not perfect. I've did a lot of things wrong. And I ask him to cover my boundaries in his holy fire. And I always thank him for showing up. And look, here he is showing up. Saying, my child, I'm going to heal this darkness. And I am going to lift you up to soar. You are waterproofed. Right? So don't allow this deceitful energy to displace you. They are all part of your growth, your catalyst, your purpose here on earth. They are preying on you as a predator, trying to keep you in survival mode, keep you in fear, and they're working together with other people, but you are very balanced. We got you. We're holding that line for you. You will find your community of people. They will have your back. The illusion that these deceitful people are creating is going to crack because you're mirroring it back to them. And they got to face and acknowledge what they see in that mirror, which is trickery, mimicking, doing risky behavior. But luck is on your side. Your abundance is coming in. Please hit that thumbs up if these messages are resonating with you. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Whew, daddy. All right, yeah. So let go of the baggage. Let go of the baggage. You got Archangel Metatron coming through here. Let go of the baggage and stay loyal to your journey. Some of you may be getting some sort of a download today, over the weekend, with the full moon in Leo. Spirit is telling you your loyalty has not gone unnoticed. Listen to your heart and do what is right. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy in life. Believe in yourself. Believe that anything is possible. Because you are divinely protected. You can't get any more protected when Jesus shows up. Right? You can't. So Archangel Metatron is saying, call upon me. Right? Call upon me to help with your ascension purposes. Call upon me to help you rise up. To help heal any chakras that need to be healed. Specifically root, because I feel like these people are doing root work on us as a collective. Trying to keep us tied and bound to repeating another cycle. So take the risk. Take that leap of faith. Pack lightly. Because you are about to rise. You're about to soar. And nothing or nobody is going to hold you back. Yep. Knight of Gabriel, you have somebody who's very cocky, very arrogant, very self-centered, somebody who's just there for the good time, not the long time. This Knight of Wands energy is somebody who's very deceitful. Somebody who is trying to hold you down, doing that root work on you. Don't want you to take action. Don't want you to rise above it. They want to keep you grounded, tied, bound. This is like the devil in disguise kind of energy. Yep, King of Gabriel. Somebody who is just like overconfident, very cocky, very arrogant. Um, somebody who's not very genuine. Somebody who's very dramatic. Somebody who's very drama driven. Somebody who's very unattractive, because if he was in the upright position, he would be very attractive. He would be the kind of person who would be free spirited. This person doesn't want you to be free spirited. They don't want you to be free. They want you to stay bound to the darkness. They're just, this is somebody who is very manipulative. They manipulate energetically. They manipulate magically. This is somebody who's just like, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bind collective. I'm going to root them to the darkness so that they'll never be able to have luck. They'll never be able to soar. They'll never be able to manifest what they want. This also could represent astral travel, because night talks about travel, movement. So this goes back to the message that I got when I first opened up this reading about the astral travelers yesterday in the Capricorn reading. I literally seen them leaving my house. They think I'm stupid. And then today my stuff don't want to work. I get bit and my stuff don't work. Like I'm stupid. Right? There's a group of them working together, trying to defeat you. But Archangel Michael's coming in and saying, nah, not my chosen ones. Not going to happen. Yep, not going to happen. So they're like a catalyst for your growth. For some of you, there's your new beginning. For today, which is like 24 hours behind. So tomorrow, the very last day of January into the 1st of February, this person is a catalyst for your growth, for change. This talks about money, a growth in money, a promotion. Some of you are up for a promotion. You're going to get it because you're protected for it. And these people don't want you to have it. They're all working against you. And all because they're bored. They have nothing better to do with their life than attack you. Yep, there's your money. You are going to have money beyond your wildest dreams. You're going to have enough money to retire, to have a retirement plan in place, to be able to pass this down to your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. Some of you are going to be a legacy. You're going to be able to go out with your friends. You're going to be able to go have coffee. You're not going to have to worry about budgeting and pinching pennies. This is coming. This is your fingertips. Look, the fingertips. This is at the fingertips. And underneath that, we have Taurus, which talks about your money. You're being divinely guided. Your prayers have been heard. This is somebody who is going to show you where to invest your money at. And this investment is going to gain. Right? That's what I see here. This is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, look, a wish is being granted. Your prayers have been heard. A wish is being granted. You are going to have a new beginning, and you're going to be so happy for everything that has ever happened to you. This is somebody who has an attitude of gratitude. Somebody who's grateful for the experience. All that water jumping up. Mm-hmm. You're going to be grateful for all these negative crap that's been thrown your way. See the fishes in the background? Some of you could even be new love, right? It could very well be new love. I have 35 people watching the 3 thumbs up. Come on, people. If you're resonating with this, give me some thumbs up. Show me some love. Greatly appreciated, guys. Yeah, you're going to be happy. You're going to be collaborating with somebody, and that makes perfect sense, right? Something that you have been wishing for is being granted. You're being divinely guided towards this. So you're being asked to ground your energy. Transmute this darkness. Transmute it. Make sure you recenter yourself. Because you're on a journey here, right? You are on a journey. You're seeing signs that it's time to move forward. Take that leap of faith. Because Archangel Gabriel is telling you this. And he is communicating to you through me. To pack lightly. This talks about a trip. It talks about travel. It talks about going on an adventure, right? Because Spirit is going to close the door to these deceitful individuals. Because they're not being guided by the light. They're being guided by the dark. And appreciate it, right? Show appreciation. Show love. Because these deceitful people, they're going to be going through a storm. Why? Because they warned to stop and they did not listen. And they are going to be illuminated. This thoughtless woman, somebody who is very arrogant, egotistical, somebody who just, somebody who thinks that they're better than everybody else. And the action that they took. The light's going to win. There's no doubt about it. Whew. All right, let's get a final angel message here. Come on, guys. 5 views, 3 thumbs up. Give me a couple thumbs up. I'll need a couple more. If you're watching this and you're still here, you must be resonating. And if you're, thank you. Oh, I got 6 people. Yeah, look, Archangel Metatron. Crystal and Indigo children. He was the first one out. So whoever I'm talking to, you're like me. You're an Indigo child, which would be like the Generation X people, or you're a Crystal child, which is pretty much the children that we have. Right? You are here for a reason. You have a special bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So you're very sensitive to the energies, and that is why you're feeling it, and especially with the new full moon energy. Archangel Metatron is the first one out. So you're either an indigo child, a crystal child, a rainbow child, something along them lines, which means you have something special to do here on Earth. You are here for a reason. And the reason is you got a very high calling, honey. With Master Jesus show up, you got a very high calling. And you got to think about that. The higher the calling, the more you're calling into darkness, because the light is showing them who you are. So you really need to listen to your heart at this time, moving forward. Okay? It'll be very, very important because Leo is all about the heart. They're all about the heart, right? And these deceitful people who are coming up against you, they have been warned. They have been warned. You are here to heal Earth. Some of you may be getting some sort of light codes this weekend that you need to anchor into Earth. But for you to receive these light codes, you need to open up your heart to receive them because it's very, very, very important. 555. Again, the heart of the journey, right? The more that these people are going to group up against you. Because why? Because your light is irritating their demons. Think about that. We're in the middle of a spiritual warfare here, guys. All right, let's see now what card actually wants to come out. Alrighty. Nurture. Something about children here. Now you got Archangel Gabriel coming through here. Oh, by the way, did you know that Sandalphon and Metatron were two angels that literally walked on Earth? That's what they have on their on the last name, Metatron and Sandalphon. These two walked on Earth. They know what it's like to be human. They know like to experience the things that we that are on a twin flame journey, we who are here to heal Earth. They know what it's like to have a human experience, to be persecuted, to be attacked. Remember, Jesus was persecuted. Why? Because he was a healer. He was different. He was extremely gifted, just like all of us. His divine counterpart, Mary Magdalene, was persecuted for what? Being called a W-H-O-R-E. Persecuted, ridiculed, both of them, and they were twin flames. Think about that. But these two angels both walked on Earth. How convenient for both to be coming out. And so did Jesus. He was a God. He walked on Earth too. He also had people, a bunch of Judases, who come up against him, deceived him, betrayed him. Think about that. But he still trusted the process. That's why it's called Christ consciousness, opening up the crown, the seventh chakra, sevens. 777, 555. If you're experiencing seeing these synchronicities, this message is for you. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose here. Your purpose is to be a mentor, a teacher, to guide people through your wisdom, through your knowledge, through your pain. To guide them, to teach people how to raise their vibration, how to transmute dark energies. This is part of who you are. This is your purpose. So some of you, with the children card coming out, see the angels around your inner child? You have a lot of childhood wounds that you had to work through. When it comes to low self-esteem, not feeling wanted, rejection, kids are to be seen and not heard, which blocks your expression. Right? Archangel Gabriel is a divine messenger. He's saying, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own child. You are here to mentor, teach sensitive children how to waterproof themselves, how not to soak up other people's negative, deceitful energy, how to distinguish between what you are feeling and what other people are projecting upon you. Because we do have some projectors coming up in the energy who are very deceitful, who are very negative. This is a harmful energy. That's why Archangel Metatron is coming through telling you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, call on us, our angels, to come in and surround you, to heal you. They won't come in unless you ask them. You have to ask them into your energy. And when you call them in, be specific. I only want high vibrational people, high vibrational energies to come in, because you will have the deceitful ones come in and portray themselves of high vibrations. But you'll know the difference. You'll be able to feel it. So when you're calling them in, make sure you say, I invite only high vibrational into my energies. Why? Because of Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger, the speaking, the throat chakra. The timing is perfect right now, guys, to spread your wings and soar. It is perfect. And you are being lifted up. Time to spread your wings, guys. Time to spread them. You can't make this stuff up. And then Archangel Gabriel coming through again. You are leadership. You are here to guide people. It's time to assume that power. That's that Leo energy. Opening yourself up to receive the light, so that you can give it back to humanity. So everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. You need to understand that. You need to understand that. That's the truth. You are being divinely guided here. Look, see, pouring that light code down. There's the aha moment. So, over the full moon, you're being asked to work on inner child wounds. Work on them, because they're being mirrored back to you at this time. What needs to be nurtured? How to nurture them? How to heal? So that you can draw in high vibrational people. And not these low vibrational, arrogant, self-centered, cocky individuals who are just there to deceive you. Shine your light, baby. Keep shining. Transmute them negative energies. Have an attitude of gratitude is the best way to do it. And ground and it's very important to ground yourself. It helps to transmute it, because you are transmuting it through Mother Earth. And through Mother Earth, that love coming back to you full circle. It's a very hard journey, guys. I'm telling you. But I feel like you're going to feel so lucky to be here, because you're going to see the change. You're going to feel the change. For those of us who are very sensitive, you're going to feel it, babe. You're going to feel it. Transmute it. Let it go. Believe that you can, and you will. I know I can. Not I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. Why? Because I am the light. I'm here to fight the good fight. And I know in the power of my heart, in Jesus' name, that I can. I know I can. And it's going to make me happy to defeat these deceitful energies. It's going to make me happy. Okay, guys? Because in the long run, there is going to be so much more to be grateful for. So much joy, so much happiness. You're ringing in your prosperity, not just money-wise. Blessings, divine blessings, prosperity, upliftment. Because why? Because you got a call and you answered it. You know your assignment. For some of you, you're breaking generational curses that you've had since you were a child. Right? Probably 11 generations. You're breaking generational curses, and that is part of your journey. To start from ground zero, to start fresh. Breaking generational curse. You cannot make this up. I'm channeling right now, by the way, guys. And that's why when you break these generational curses, you are going to be a mentor for the next generation and show them how to recognize the signs. Teach them how to transmute it, how to grow, how to love the haters. That's what you're here to do. To feel prosperous even when you don't have nothing. To be grateful for the small things. To let go of materialistic things. If I told you guys what I live on every month, you would be shocked. You would literally be shocked. But I am so grateful for it because I have it. I really am. You got to be grateful for the little things. And that's what we're here to do. To teach, to show. Right? And think about it. What do this high priest energy, pope, priest, minister, whatever you want to call him here, what do? They live on less. They live on love. If of the divine, you get a lot of them who are not good people. And they hide behind that collar. But at the same time, you find a lot of good ones who are actually here of service, to be that mentor, to do the good deeds. You got to think about it this way. With every good, there has to be a bad. That's the way things balance. But it doesn't have to be bad to the point of diddling, deceiving, hatred. It doesn't have to be that bad. So, one of the generational curses that I see as a collective that we are breaking is materialism, is manipulation, pride, ego. That's a 7 deadly sin. Wrath, angry, 7 deadly sin. That's a wasted emotion. Lust, 7 deadly sin. Men of the collar, that's why they stay abstinent. So if anybody out there has been celibate, you're breaking a generational curse. If any of you out there live on less and do not compare yourself to your neighbors, trying to compete in what they have and trying to be better than somebody, you're breaking a generational curse. That's greed. If you're not procrastinating and you are working on yourself, working on building the light up, transmuting, you're breaking a generational curse of sloth. If you are no longer people pleasing, overdoing, you're breaking a generational curse of gluttony. Try to think. I know I'm missing a couple. Sloth, gluttony, greed, wrath, lust, pride. I don't know. There's 7 of them, but I consider it 8. Doubt is just as big of a sin as anything, because you doubt yourself. You doubt other people's intentions. Doubt. Mm-hmm. You're breaking generational curses, guys. Don't forget that. You need to believe in your heart. You need to do what makes you happy. You don't have making somebody else happy isn't your happiness. Do what makes you happy. Who cares what the neighbors are doing? Who cares if they got Cadillacs or cars? That's their debt. That's not yours. Who cares if they don't like you and they doubt you? That's not your problem. How other people feel is not your concern. What matters is your own choices, how you feel, doing what makes you happy. That's what matters. And that's what you're doing. You are healing. And that's what you're here to do, is to guide humanity to do the same. If you have a high calling like I do, then you are here to be a spiritual teacher. And that's what the Hierophant is all about, being that spiritual teacher. Counseling, teaching, guiding, mentoring. And that is why you're having such a hard time. Because the darkness doesn't want you to illuminate. The darkness to keep deceiving. They want to keep you stuck and bound to this earth, to earthly possessions. We're in the age of Aquarius, where we are going through an enlightening stage, an awakening stage to organizations, to fear-based energies, ego. That's why we're going through this time. That's fear. Fear is ego. So if you're here and you're here doing what I am doing, bless you guys. Because all these naysayers, spiritual attackers, astral travelers that I haven't been experiencing all these years was a catalyst for me to do what I am doing. The more they attack, the more I do this, because it irritates them. Why do you think I say thank you, haters? Watch my channel all you want. You're helping me. You are helping me. You're helping my channel by giving it a view. You don't want a thumbs up? That's your problem. I can't help that. I can't take a little finger and make you push that button. I also can't stop you from watching my channel. But I can tell you one thing, I'm grateful for the view. Because if it wasn't for you guys being the catalyst for the changes that I am making, I would not be sitting here right now talking to you guys, connecting with my spirit team, who these haters tried to make me doubt that I was left alone. That's why I preached the footprints prayer. You are not alone. You look back and see one set of footprints, that's because you were being carried. Don't forget that, guys. You are being carried. You are not alone. There is people out there like myself who are with you. We are here to heal our inner child wounds, break generational curses. Don't forget that. Bringing balance back into Mother Earth. It's been happening for years, since the Egyptian days and beyond. Jesus was a catalyst. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, I don't know, however long ago was he was here and walked on earth. And now we're about to evolve again into the sixth generation of humans, evolution. We are evolving. We are catalysts for human evolution, here to heal, to guide, to teach, to mentor. Humanity is about to go through a major awakening very, very soon. And I'm talking sooner than you can ever imagine. And them little rats that were preying on us high vibrational people are going to be scrambling for their piece of cheese. Think about that. Because them walls are falling. Their belief is that they're going to be surprised. Right? I don't need a book to believe in Jesus. I don't need a special building to believe in Jesus. I need to believe in my heart. That's where my belief is for Jesus. I believe it in my heart. And I trust it. When Jesus said, "My dear child, you are not being condemned. You're on your way to the light," he was not kidding. We were born of darkness for a reason. We were born in darkness, in a world of darkness, to activate the light. That's the light of breaking them generational curses. That's why the angels are telling you everything is happening as it should, because there's a divine reason, a divine purpose, which you will soon understand the purpose. And I'm here to bring you this truth. So if you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, 555, 999, 1111, 1144, 888, 1010, 1110, 1011, 911. Answer that call, my friend. Because you are here to bring the truth as well. And there is a blessing that is hidden when you walk into that light. When you walk through this darkness, you're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. And you're going to realize how truly blessed you are to be in this time frame. Because you know that these people, they have a purpose just like you do. You know that they serve you, but only for a time frame. And what they're trying to get across is that you don't serve the light. That's lies, manipulation. A lot of people are like me. They got a group of people gathering up against them, persecuting them, speaking deceitful lies. The thing is we all have a past, right? We've all made mistakes. You only learn the wisdom through the mistakes. It's the only way you learn, is by making a mistake. How can you learn if you don't make a mistake? Did you ever take a test in school and you had to practice them wrong answers? And then when you took that test again, you got 100%? That's the same way life is. Exactly the same way life is. So when you get the haters come up against you the way they come against me, thank you. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for throwing them rocks, because them rocks are my stepping stones to reach my goals. Thank you for making me feel less than, because that just showed me the wound of self-esteem that I needed to heal. Showed me that you served a purpose, and now you no longer serve me. Why? Because I healed that wound. You helped me. You helped uplift me. Am I sorry that my light irritated your demons? No, I'm not. But I know I was guided to do that, and that I was protected through your challenges, because all your challenges did was help me to grow, help me to evolve, help me to ascend, help me to pay them debts. So if they want to continue to be immature, that's okay. That's their decision. That's not yours. Your decision is to nurture yourself, to love yourself, to take care of yourself, to allow the angels to coddle you. Why? Because you deserve it. Don't you forget that, guys. Don't forget it. You are worthy of your wishes. You are worthy of your desires. Open your heart and feel that worth. You don't need somebody else's approval to make you happy. Stay loyal to healing. Stay loyal to that healing process. No matter what upheaval is going on around you, stand strong. These two cards add up to the 10 of Cups, right? Ultimate joy, ultimate happiness. What is that they say in the Bible about Jesus's bride? So for those of you who have been celibate and healed that Jezebel spirit, that demon of lust, that's where the purification comes in, because you're being purified, healed. So for those of you who are wishing to find a partner that's on the same page with you, it's coming. It's coming, my friend. You're manifesting them. You're manifesting the soulmate, the ultimate happiness, right? Somebody who you can open yourself up to be vulnerable with. Somebody who will not take your wounds and use them against you. So Spirit is telling you, Archangel Raphael, don't give up on love. Open your heart to receive it in this full moon in Leo energy. It is being mirrored back to you to open yourself up to receiving this collaboration with a soulmate. Don't ever give up. There is a lid for every pot. Think about that. That means there is somebody for everybody. Doesn't matter what you look like, because your true person is going to look into your eyes and know. They're not going to look at the body the soul is being carried in. They're going to look into the eyes and know. That's part of having a healthy self-esteem, when you can think like that. So for all the naysayers who casted beauty spells on me, trying to get me all bit up by spiders to try to make me look ugly, make me lose my hair, they're not going to look at the outside. They're not going to look at the car that the soul is riding in. They're going to look at the soul and they're going to know. That's healing that self-esteem. Raising the self-esteem and knowing what's meant for you, you will be open to receiving it. So you're manifesting a soulmate. Spirit's telling you, open your heart to receive it, because it's coming. It's coming. Two people are going to be open to giving and receiving love back and forth. emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, physical fulfillment, prosperity fulfillment, healthy, balanced relationship. And you're going to look at this. All the backstab and betrayal that you've been through was created for a reason. Because this made you look at what you don't want in life. Mm-hmm. All the backstab and betrayal had made you confident, courageous, right? For some of you, we have the Queen of Raphael, Eight of Gabriel, yeah. For some of you, I feel for some of you, you may be finding either love or money first. I feel like they're connected. Love and money is connected to you. It's connected together. Love and money is connected. Your prosperity, your abundance, and love, they're like teaming up, come towards you together, if that makes sense. Okay? And I need you guys to understand that. Love hasn't given up on you. Don't give up on love, because if you give up on it, you're actually blocking it. We don't want you to do that. We want you to let that baggage and trust where you're being guided. Listen to your heart and believe. There's that dog coming through again. Believe that love is meant for you too. And you're going to be so happy with the outcome. So happy that all these deceitful energies come at you, because what has not broke you, what has broke you has only made you stronger. If it never broke you, you would have never realized your strength. You'd never be able, you can't shine a light through a wall, right? So this deceitful energy was meant to come in and break down that wall, so that you could break these curses, break these habits, break these patterns, to open your heart to giving and receiving in equal way, to allow yourself to be vulnerable once again, seeing the wisdom in the wounds, seeing the power in the pain. Yep. So be thankful. Have an attitude of gratitude. Thanks, guys, for listening. I appreciate your thumbs up. Once the video uploads, if you wish to share it, I would be greatly appreciated. Blessed. See you tomorrow.